Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. I'm Tanisha and this is Twin Mom on a Budget, where double the love meets financial freedom. Join me on this incredible journey as I navigate the twin mom life while conquering debt one step at a time. From budgeting hacks to cash stuffing to tackling my debt, I'm here to share my experience and hopefully inspire others to crush their financial goals. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the final cash planning of August. Y'all, this is take two. I had started recording and my camera shut down because I had no more storage, which doesn't make sense. I cleaned out everything that I needed to make sure I had no issues recording my content for the week, but accidentally hit a setting on my camera that is known to eat up storage. So, yeah. So I'm going to go through everything real quick. We're going to be cash planning. This is the second half of my August 15th paycheck. For those that are new to my channel, welcome. I have so many amazing new subscribers and all of my existing subscribers. I appreciate you all so much. I am paid semi-monthly, so I split up my paychecks into 2 weeks. I just like cash stuffing weekly. It just keeps me consistent. But we're going to be cash paying an amount of $1,717. So weekly expenses, that's my wallet, groceries, spending, eating out. So we still had $1,417 left. And then the bills I went through, did $11 for internet. This is the last cash planning for my September bill. So $11 for internet, $65 for phone, $25 for utilities, $50 for co-serve, $20 for gas, monthly subscriptions, $25, $28 for progressive, which is my car insurance, $583 for rent, $10 for Vivint or renter's insurance, and then $10 for Vivint. So we still have $590, y'all. So crazy. Okay, so that's all the bills. Okay, and now I have to get back into my story I was telling you guys. So I was talking about how it's been a crazy week of heat here in Texas. I live north of the Dallas area, and so it has been so hot. We've had temperatures between 105 and 107 of actual temperatures. And Monday, it reached 107. That was actually, or 106. Tuesday, I think it reached, was it Tuesday? Well, yeah, Tuesday reached 107. But Monday night, everything's fine. I'm getting the twins ready for bed, so they're in the bathtub. Next one, my hot party sinking fund. So car maintenance, I do want to add in 25. Twins were in the bathtub and the power went out. Mass panic by the twins. They both jump out of the tub. Noah jumps out and falls and slides across the floor. He is fine. Car registration, I'm going to do 5. But I'm checking on the provider's site about that outage. It was an outage. I think it was like almost 400,000 people that were affected by this outage. So I don't know what caused it. Grocery buffer, let's do 20. 20. And I did figure out I did have an extra 10 in here that I think I messed up the prior amount. I had an extra $10 in here. I don't know where it came from, but I do have 260. So I was right in my count wrong in what but I got it fixed. So household is getting 15. That's if you watch my last cash stuffing. But yeah, so the power went out around 6:30. I do want to add in something for medical. Medical is going to get 20. And it was supposed to come back on. It's at 8:45. That was expected. Normally they're early. So I was like, okay, we just came into my room. It was still daylight out. So we were just sitting in my room. My room is so cold that I keep my bathroom door closed because that's really where the cold air is coming from. So I'm not freezing in my room. I keep my air on 73 in the house, but my room is just super cold. Personal hygiene, I'm going to do 10. So we go in my room. I open the bathroom door to let that cold air in, and Thankfully, I have this portable fan I usually keep in the garage when we're in the garage, hanging out, playing outside in the driveway. Thankfully, I brought it upstairs because it was completely dead. I brought it upstairs the day before and charged it. So I went and grabbed that. Twin needs, I'm going to do 20. And so I just put that in the room so it can kind of blow around the cold air, thinking, okay, we'll be able to survive. And then 475, I kept just watching what was happening. And then it looked like it got pushed to 10 o'clock or 9. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So, oops, what am I looking for? I need my personal funds binder. So I said, you know what? Oh, let's go. I had a pickup order that I hadn't picked up yet. And I was like, okay, let me go do this pickup order. That way we can be in the car, we can be in some air conditioning, and I can charge my phone because I had not charged my phone much at all that day. I was thinking it was on like 58%. My personal funds binder clothing is going to get 25. And y'all, I get down to my garage and I'm like, oh, shoot, I can't get out the garage. I do not know, y'all. I have tried. I do not know how to do that manual function. I'm always so scared that I'm going to break it and the whole garage door is just going to collapse. Skipping daycare this week. I think we're sitting really good. Family fun. Let's add in 10. And then I couldn't even see in the garage. Like it was completely dark at this point when I decided to do this. And so nothing family memberships, home decor. Let's do 10. So I could not get out of my garage. So I was like, oh my gosh, we are literally trapped in here. Noah and Nariah savings, we're going to do 20 again. That seems to be a really good spot. And we are already met our goal. Sorry. Oh my gosh, the handwriting. We've already met our goal for this year, which is awesome. So this is just bonus. In my sinking fund, I'm going to do 5. And then in the twins, do 10 as usual. And then I'm going to do a 10 in twins activities using the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire savings challenge from Chelsea at Be the Happy Turtle. Oops, wrong one. And I did that one too. Yep. Messing up, y'all. Okay. Fix that real quick. These are both 10s. Let me make sure there's no others that are messed up. Okay. Just those two. All right. And so that's everything for my personal funds binder. So let's see where we are. Oh no, and my calculator's dying. You know what? 365 left. This is why I should have filmed yesterday like I had planned. Let me go get another calculator and we'll go into my little party purple binder. Okay, got my little sparkly calculator. Thank goodness for a backup calculator. So now we're going into my low party purple binder. So y'all, it started getting hot so fast. The house, again, I told you, leave my air on 73. And so my house was it was at 78 degrees in the house. It was getting hot. Actually, we're going to the second side of my cash planning sheet. So yeah, I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work. And it was still so hot outside. It only dropped to 99 by almost 9 o'clock. Costco, I'm gonna do 20. Fitness. I'm gonna just do 10 this week. Nothing in hair. Oh wait, where's hair? Health. I was like, wait, health is on here. Health, I'm gonna do 15. It is empty. Had to get me some supplements. And then nails is getting 40. Y'all, could not find any designs that I wanted for my nails. And so when I have a hard time picking, I either go with a solid color or I go with my ombre. And I picked the solid color ended up not liking it once she put it on. Even she didn't like it. We were both like, mm-mm. So we just went with the ombre. Business subscriptions. I'm going to start stuffing this again. This is for my Epidemic Sound. That's already come out for this year. It's an annual subscription, so I don't have to pay until next year. And then cash stuffing supplies. Let's add in 10. And so let's see where we are. We did 20 for Costco, 10 for fitness. Anyway, I was talking to the twin siblings' mom. We have 265 left. Her and I, we get along. We make sure the kids have a relationship. It's great. Next is my holiday binder. And so she was texting me about something else. And I was like, hey, not sure I'm going to be able to talk to you long. Our power went out and so my phone, I needed to be able to keep a charge. And so she immediately was like, no, you need to come over here. She lives 15 minutes away. And I was like, I can't get out the garage. We're stuck. And so the twins' oldest sister drove over here to come and get us. And y'all, it was like, as soon as she turned the corner, next to birthday, we're using this birthday savings challenge from Michelle at Hustle and Flows, and we only have some big numbers, so let's do 40. She turned the corner and poof, the lights come back on. And I was like, oh my gosh. But it was so funny. She pulled into the driveway and we were like, and I locked my door. So my door does not have a key. My door has like that padlock. Like it's a digital padlock. Like I don't know what they're called. Smart lock on it. And so nothing in Let's Celebrate. Autumn. I am using this Fall Fun Savings Challenge from Sarah Budging Mama Girls, or Sarah Creates Design on Etsy. And I'm gonna do 20 this week. That'll take care of another row of pumpkins. But it was so funny. Like when she drove up, we were still like waiting in the driveway, even though the lights came on. And all of a sudden you see like all my neighbors coming out of their homes. Like it was so funny. We both were laughing at it. And then I couldn't realize, I was like, oh my gosh, how do I get in my house? Because on the app for the smart lock, it was saying that it was still offline. And I'm like, oh, because my Wi-Fi. Thankfully, it gives you instructions in the app to say, all you need is the code. I do not know that code by heart because I don't use it. I always use the app. Halloween. And this is another one from Michelle. Let's do 25. So a 20 and a 5. And then we're not doing Christmas this week. We did Christmas on the first half of my paycheck. So let's see where we are after our holidays. We had 265. So we did 40 for birthday, 20 for fall, and then 25 for Halloween. So we still have 180. So then I had to remember, oh, wait, I've sent my son this code. Y'all, this was just a crazy day. Sent my son this code. So I'm searching in our text messages. Thankfully, you can search. And I just put in like code. But then I got to look at all the times he's asked for an Amazon code or a TV app code. But we got code. Okay, so we did 30 and Freebie Friday. And so that leaves me with 150 for savings challenges. All right. Perfect. Okay, so that's all the money. And so now I just need to figure out my denominations for my savings challenges. But got in the house, the twin sister, she went to, she was putting the twins down for bed. She's like, oh, I'll stay a couple minutes because they were so excited to see her. Savings challenges is 150. So always do 10 ones. Oops. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm messing up. 10 ones. Okay, so that's 140. So then let's do 220s. Y'all, she sat down. I went in my room. Let's do 610. So that's 60. And then we'll do 8 5s. And that's the last 40. She went to go read them their book, sat down. I went in my room. And then whoosh, it went out again. I said, you've got to be kidding me. And so we had to, and now it was completely dark. It's after 9 it's like 9 something, a little couple minutes after 9 at this point. The power went out and it's so dark because we don't have street lights, you don't have anything. And so we had maneuvered out. We just grabbed the little bag of stuff we had originally planned to take with us. And we hopped in the car and went to their house and slept there. I don't even know what time the power came on because I never got notification, but I did check in the morning and it was back up. Thank goodness. Okay, so now we need to figure out my denominations. Let me put my holiday binder away. And so now let me grab my teller slip out of here and let's figure out the denomination so that we can get this money out of the bank. I'm flipping over the wrong thing, y'all. I meant to flip this over. Oh my gosh, what a crazy day. Okay, let's quickly go through this and we'll figure out denomination so we can go to the bank and pull out the money for the cash stuffing. All right, let's see how we did. See, and I did not use my calculator at all. We have 500 and 100s, 350 and 50s, 460 and 20s, 250 and 10s, 110 and 5s, and then 47 and 1s. Yes, so 1,717, which is correct. So now let's put this onto our teller slip. Okay, perfect. So now we are all set for the final cash stuffing of August for the second half of my August 15th paycheck. I hope you all enjoyed this chaotic video. If you did, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And until next time, bye.